on the bongo. A bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river.
And the BMX track out the back, not giving a shit with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your bottom dollar there's a two. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash. Down by the river, I learn how to swim. When the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the range road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toads. When I'm live in the spot of the main grove, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rockin' in a silo.
Drunk in a dinghy, acting like pirates. Both had rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, while kids backflip on a jumbo macho. Bounce and let your hair down, up the body count, let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my purse, so punk. So, take it from me, I stay on the top when they're shaking the tree. Yeah, and in a matter of minutes, no matter the limit, I rap and I rip it, so you know Big Macca done did it. Down by the river, how to swim, when the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go.
Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. We're ready for Thursday night football. Tonight we're here at Marvel Stadium. Bit of moonlight shining in for tonight's game with the roof open here. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Thanks, Hutto. I've been waiting for this game all week.
Tonight's match between Essendon and Hawthorn. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Good call, Hutto. It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Essendon supporters make some noise as their side enters the arena. The banners are ready for the players. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Hawthorn kicking to the left of screen. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. We're ready to go in the middle, and this contest is underway. Heppel curried kick. Picks up the loose ball. O'Meara goes by hand. He's got the footy in his hands. Is in his possession. Soccers a kick. Segler elects to kick. Decides to soccer it. Wingard there to mop up. He might kick a goal. And the chance at goal is taken by Hawthorn. Pretty happy with that one. Puts the first goal on the board. Back in the middle. Won it down. He gains possession. Warple Campbell's Frawley down. Hits the target by hand. Takes the mark. A loose ball scooped up. Gleeson with a penetrating handball. Looks to move it by foot. Impey applies the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
They can create from this. Goes by foot. Great grab. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
O'Meara heading to the bench. Ball over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Wins the ruck duel. Hardwick finds possession. Handball's out in front. Doing well was Stratton. The umpire will ball it up. Segler won the duel. Well taken at ground level. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Puts it on the boot. Henderson takes it well. Chips it towards half forward. Zaharakis marks. Cuts the kick inboard. Collected by McGrath. Gleeson wraps him up.
Constant pressure and rewarding.
Taking a nice grab. Hartley uses it by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. Stratton drives the kick. The ball mopped up. Fantasia just threw it. The kick from Stratton. A chance to reload the attack now. Guelphy has resources out wide. Fantasia doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Sicily tucks it into the pocket. Frawley marks up contested. Frawley throws the ball away. McDonald Tippenwoody comes in to level the scores. He loved that one. Essendon slot their first goal.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal.
Back in the middle now. Slapped away. Has it now. Wingard, the better man there. Puts boot to ball. Good mark there. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Go for goal number one. Takes a simple grab. Gleeson clears the danger for now. Sicily spills it. The loose ball picked up. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Drifts forward to go through from behind. Hurley assessing the options. Stringer wins the ball in the air. Chose to kick it. Tough ball to hand by McAvoy. McAvoy earns a free kick. Hacks it forward. Finds this and marks well. Gets the handball away. Linking by hand. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Slams it on the boot. Scoops it up. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Essendon looking to turn the game with this goal. Stewart enjoying that goal. That's two in a row from Essendon. Essendon in front. Won the hit out. The ball in the hands of Merritt. Uses the bump. Henderson gives the don't argue. The boundary line wins. They take the advantage. Henderson running off for a break. Ball back into play. Tap came from McAvoy. Showed good control. He can take off after that handball. Mechanic with the intercept. McGrath receives the ball. Oh, someone's on the ground. I think the doctor will be taking a close look at that one. Releases by hand. Mops up the loose ball. Movement by hand. He has the ball. Hurley gets in a good position. Decides to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes with the kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Drops the mark. Finding the loose ball was McKenna. The ball finds Sicily. Sicily sends one up towards the wing. Ends up marking uncontested with a driving kick. A chance to gather the ball. Hawthorn will be on top if this goes through. Off hands from Pell. Searching for a teammate. A strong mark in the pack from Ambrose. A low stabbing kick. Hurley marks in a bit of space. Moves it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Patton dug out the loose ball. The Hawks will take the lead in this one. Hawthorn produced the margin. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Ambrose runs after the ball. Could be a game-changing kick from Wingard. Smiles all round. Hawthorn still back the lead. Centre bounce. One down. Up for grabs for Mitchell. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Tap down. Finds the loose ball. He's got the football now. Marks now and can send it back. McKenna puts it on the boot. Gleeson takes the mark. Uncontested. Gleeson has resources out wide. Sinks the slipper into it. Francis found some space and marked. Looks up with a kick. Marks in a bit of space. Moves the ball by foot. Stratton marks it. Heads long with that kick. Nice hands. He drives it. Stands tall and marks. Uses it now. Quickly onto the boot. Applies a bump. Releases the handball. Shield cuts it off. O'Brien puts the handball out in front. Smith with the ball. Bruce has the ball. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Of course, Hutto.
He's excited about that one. 9 points the difference. About to resume hostilities. Thump clear with the ball now. Mitchell slams it onto the boot. Hurley will be upset with that. Lobs the handball. Saar just gets it onto the boot. Got the hands free. Takes possession. Stringer is streaming past and gets the footy. Scoops up the ball. Zaharakis brings it out of the pack. Spent it before he earned it.
Let him up, Roberto.
Bellchambers does well. Goes off the ground. Gleeson charges with intent. Puts on a bump. Hit the man hard. The free kick. Gary, how did you see that opening quarter?
Hawthorn grumping about early, and I bet
Let's check out the stats.
Essendon can't get their hands to the footy.
The second term ready to get underway. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Heppel clinks up with a chance to run. Use the hands and gives away the free. Ball up calls. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Well picked up. Shields just through it. Scrimshaw kicks it. Sicily with the mark.
Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Impey moves it now. The mark is taken by Tard. It's a long kick. Shield couldn't keep his hands on it. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Gathers it now. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Chips it towards half forward. Stratton off the deck. Wins the race to the ball. Off hands. Frawley gets a quick kick away. Heppel presents and takes the mark. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Going for goal number 1. What a sensational goal. Heppel loves that goal. Essendon behind by 3. Resume play. Segler got a fist to it. That tackle just too high. Smith goes with the kick. They chase after the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Segler won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Piopolo gets for home. His teammates rush over. The margin is 9. Segler thumps it forward. Goes for territory. Fantasia coming onto the ground. Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Hartley doesn't take the mark. We'll get a ball up. McAvoy hurls it away. Picks it up. Gets the loose ball. Intercepts the ball well. Moved on by Stratton. It's a foot race to get this one. Receives the handball and takes off. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Zaharakis delivers with his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. We resume hostilities. Swats it. He wins possession. McDonald, Tip and Woody controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Stringer didn't mark it. Hartley comes away with the ball. Slams it onto the boot. The ball goes to ground. Stratton is blowing hard after that effort. Guelphy takes it well. He lays off the pass. Shield just releases the handball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Big tackle.
Penetrating handball. McDonald, Tip and Woody couldn't be happier with that goal. Essendon could kick back-to-back goals. The Bombers get on top again. McGrath dishes it off. Hurried kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Uses it by foot. Hits him hard. Free. Going the way of Frost. Got boot to ball. Hartley determined to reach the ball. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Essendon doing well at the moment. Belchambers thrashes it. Did well not to confuse himself. He's got the footy in his hands. A solid mark from O'Brien. Decides to play on. Simply outplayed his opponent. Wardle going for number one. A time to celebrate. Look at them celebrate that effort. They are within a kick. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Belchambers clears the contest. Scully clears the congestion. Ends up turning this ball over. Kick by Ambrose. Takes a nice mark. Stabs at the kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Cuts the kick inboard. Easily takes the mark. McGrath rushes with the kick. It's a turnover. Ball gets cut off. We'll get a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Thumped by Belchambers. Mosquito shows some physicality. Put his body on the line. Belchambers will be the recipient of the free. Going for goal number one. He delivers with a drop punt. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Bombers lead by 9.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back with another centre bounce. Belchambers just swats it away. He has the ball. Wingard throws the ball away. The kick from Welfie. Takes that one strongly. This will certainly test him from this distance. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. McDonald, Tip and Woody celebrating hard. Essendon lead is now 15.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Fourth on, are allowing the opposition too much room on the outside. They need to close them down faster once they break away.
O'Brien takes the mark. He spears the ball. Scully leading the race to the loose ball. Gleeson releases by hand. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Shield not wasting time. Elects to play on. The ball bubbling around. The handball hits the target. Scrimshaw now heading off to the bench for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now. Brilliant chase.
O'Meara just goes bang. Shows some physicality. Sees it over the boundary line. Thrown in now. Stewart just dismisses McAvoy. A great mark taken there. Shield decides to play on. Hands that ball to the opposition.
Thank you.
McAvoy gets onto the ball. Smith crosses off the tackle. Hardwick keeps it moving. O'Meara uses the bump. Got the hands free. Handballs. Stratton on the ball. Scully drives the kick. Applying the physical pressure. What a brilliant tackle. Dragged down by McDonald, Tippenwoody.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Decides to kick. Finds the target.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beat in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Strong mark in the contest. Belchambers has resources out wide. Shield takes a strong mark. With quick hands, Francis gives it back. Is in his possession. Ball stripped in the tackle. Mitchell moves it by hand. Gleeson with an easy mark. Manages to get a hand to it. Zaharakis picks up the loose ball. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Looks up with the kick. Terrific mark there.
Essendon have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Just got the hands in the back there. Ambrose goes with the kick. Collects the loose ball. McKenna quickly onto the boot. Hurley dug it out. Needs a bit of a rest. Piopolo was taken high in the tackle. Puts it on the boot. Impey gets on the end of this. 50 metres out. No problems with that kick for Impey. They get around him. You've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
Essendon have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Shield on top of the ranking points.
He is doing everything right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with the second half. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. The game is back underway. Hammers it. Scully decides to soccer it. O'Meara just put it on the boot. Dug out the loose ball. Now we've got a ball up.
It's a very tight game right now.
Thrashes it. Opportunity for Warple. He wins possession. Finds his man. Belchambers throws the ball away. O'Meara pushes a low ball. Pushes off the tackler. Stratton hacking it out of there. Merritt wins the ball in the air.
Essendon are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Saab is surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Puts on a big hit. McGrath gets on the end of that handball. Just gave it away. Fights the good fight. Moves the ball by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Hurley puts it on the boot. Finds himself in space and marks. Stepped off his line. Kicks hurriedly. The bounce ends up with Tard. Looks like the ball will be coming. coming back.
Essendon just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Move it on!
Wingard with a chance for a third goal today. That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Celebrating hard. Hawthorn close the gap to 3. About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Here's Daharakis. Spent that one before he earned it. McDonald, Tip and Woody failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Segler won himself a free. Doesn't take the mark. Scrimshaw making his way onto the field. And we'll get a ball up. Winning it was Belchambers. Just stepped around his opponent with ease. Giving it off was Segler. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Scully kicks hurriedly. Rushes with the kick. No issues with that drop pass. Goal number 4 with that kick. Wingard getting the crowd involved. Hawthorn kick back and grab the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Umpire ready to resume play. Belchambers with the punch. With the ball now. Tries to release the pressure. At full stride, receives the handball.
Great tackle.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Moved on by Zard. Impey looks to get onto the football. Moves the ball along the wing. The ball ends up with Francis. With a driving kick. Great mark under pressure. Kick by McKenna. Piopolo got hands to it. Just sends it into space. Picked up by Nash. Rides out the tackle. Henderson goes for home. Just leaves it in his wake. Great goal. He's enjoying that goal. That's 4 in a row for Hawthorn. Now they lead by 9. Segler with the hit. Smith controlled it well off the bounce. Looks to move it by foot. Intercepted. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Sweeping handball. It's cut off by Mitchell. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He celebrates hard after that.
Great bit of play that resulted in that. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's quite simple. Cawthorn won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
The ball spills free. They can link up now. Gleeson blinks for the teammate who can run. Takes a strong mark.
Hawthorn are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Hooker wins the marking contest. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Darts it through for another. Hooker loved kicking that one. Essendon closed the gap to 9. McAvoy thumped it clear. O'Brien controlled the difficult ball. Gathered by Mitchell. Slick with the hands. At full stride, receives the handball. Intervening brilliantly was Wingard. Wingard was taken high in the tackle. Lining up for goal. Should be relatively straightforward from here. He takes the shot. It somehow fits over the line, and it's a goal. The time to celebrate, and don't they get around Wingard. Hawthorn by 15 points. The handball hits the target. McKenna found a way to mark that one. Uses it by foot. And the mark will be paid.
Hawthorn haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Intercepts the ball well. Just gets it onto the boot. Just gets the hands free. Goes for the goals. Smith delivers with a straight drop punt. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Hawthorn lead Essendon by 21. We're back in motion. Big thump from Belchambers. Just put it on the boot. Smith couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. A piercing kick from Wingard. Now we will get a ball up. What can it tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Gathers it now, hacking it out of there. Impey gains some territory. Gains some territory. The loose ball picked up. Gets a hand to the ball. The ball goes over the line. Ball tossed back in. Belchambers thumps it clear. Just through the ball. A chance here to convert for Hawthorn. 35 metres out. Going for goal number one. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. Hawthorn by 22. Considering the options on the kick-in. Ends up turning this ball over. Looking to kick goal number two. He's put it through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Mitchell celebrates with the fans. The Hawks have kicked the last 3 goals. The lead is now 28. O'Meara wants to keep it moving by hand. He just throws that ball. Sard elects to kick. Clean pickup by Grimshaw. Doing well to intercept that kick. Francis moves it now. He takes the mark. Moves it by foot. The mark has been taken. Sard uses it by foot. Shield gets on the end of this.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Hawthorn forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Marks now and can send it back. Takes that one strongly. Good mark and looks to send it back. Sicily kicks it. McAvoy hacking it out of there. They can create from this. It's marked by Tar. Elects to kick. Sicily had it, lost it. Found a way to keep it alive. Gets a quick kick away. Fought hard to get a handball away. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Drives the kick. Piopolo might have overworked himself there. The drop punt goes straight between the big stick. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Guides it down. He's got the... We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary? Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Essendon have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Thanks, Gary. 1 quarter of footy to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Taps it down. Collects the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square. Guided down nicely by Belchambers. Nash made the tricky bounce look easy. Contests the hard ball. Just goes bang. He wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Going for goal number one. Patton puts another one through. About to resume hostilities. Tap down. Fighting hard was Merritt. McDonald, Tip and Woody spent it before he earned it. Takes a simple grab. 45 metres out. This kick to keep some hope alive. And pumps it through the big sticks. Yes, sir. Smiles all round. About to resume play. Bellchambers palmed it down. Scully clean from the half volley. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Shield drives it out of the pack. He has to hold on to those. Sicily on the ground. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
That's true, Hutto.
Can't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moved on by Welfie. Frost couldn't hang on to the ball. Shield collects it. The loose ball scooped up. Stringer slots the goal. Congratulated, boys. Back in the middle to resume play. Segler with a big fist on it. Charges with intent. Put his body on the line.
Outstanding pressure.
Handballs to a teammate on the run. Kicks hurriedly. Lost concentration for a moment. Saar dropped what he should have taken. Loses control of the ball. They can link up now. Missed the target. Receives the handball and takes off. Finding the ball with ease. Impey sets his sights on the goals. Merritt gathers it now. The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Scully will be the recipient of the free. He slams it towards goal. Into the post it goes. Players move as they look to provide an option. Impey collects the loose ball. The ball spills to Nash. Nash just threw it. A thumping torpedo. A chance to reload the attack now. Kicks to the square. O'Meara hangs on to that one. Dishes it off. Frost is streaming past and gets the footy. Had plenty of the ball. Does well to cut off the kick. Goes by foot. Turned it over. O'Meara read it best. Goes by hand. McAvoy, hurried kick. Impey takes it strongly.
Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
The ball ends up going to ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Punched away. Mitchell goes off the ground. Smith in a spotted bother.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Scully earns a free kick. The mark is taken by Crawley. Puts boot to ball. He takes the mark. Gets it away. Has a man running for him. He can take off after that handball. Clears the contest. Scoops up the ball. Ball picked up. Segler applies a bump. Hurried kick. Just put it on the boot. Henderson doesn't make the tackle. Warple can send it back. Mops up the loose ball. Manages to get a hand away. With the ball is McDonald, Tip and Woody. Gets it away under pressure. Picked up now. Frost misses the tackle. He drives it towards goal. Drop back through the goals. He acknowledges the crowd. And suddenly they find themselves with a chance. Hammers it. Difficult ball control. Bruce couldn't avoid Ambrose.
Great tackling technique.
The ball mopped up. Smith continues to find the ball.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
The umpire calls for it.
Hawthorn are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Ball spills. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Belchambers thrashes it, finds the loose ball, takes possession. Smith doesn't make the tackle. A big contested grab.
Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Gets around the imaginary opponent. He takes it across the line. Guelphy coming off for a spell. Belchambers with a big fist on it. Wants to keep it moving. Wins the race to the ball. Has it now. McDonald tipping Woody. Wins it back. Great tackle. Impey applying the pressure.
Showing some really good pressure there.
He gets his hands on the footy. Stewart wins the foot race. Has a runner alongside him. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Marks down, can send it back. Going for goal number 2. It's going to be close. He's excited about that one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Missed his target by hand. McAvoy dismisses his opponent with disdain. Finding the ball was Gleeson. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Nobody can hold on here. Hookick needs to lift.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Wasting a lot of effort there. Nash throws the ball away. Sard winds up and goes long. Doesn't hold on to the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
He gains possession. Frost onto the ball. Stratton links up with a chance to run. The ball's knocked loose. Gets the loose ball. Ball collected. We'll have another ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Couldn't take it. McGrath having an impact again.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Doing well to intercept that kick.
Hawthorn are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Impey, the recipient of the free kick. He drives it. Bruce runs after this one. Piopolo won himself a free. A chance to put one through for his side. 65 metres out. Metres out.
Move it on.
Wingard lining up now for goal number 6. Hawthorn weighing up the options now. Stringer drops the mark. Snaffled up by Impey. Hurley uses the body well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Hawthorn forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Scully missed an opportunity to mark. Kick by Impey. Works it across the ground. Hawthorn found themselves in all... Final scores are 96 to 78. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.
Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty, mighty Hawks.
Well, joining me for special comments for this match is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I've been anticipating this one all week.
Fighting it out tonight, Geelong and West Coast. West Coast first onto the ground, and boy do they look ready. The fans should be in store for a big game today.
Yes, Hutto.
The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the West Coast defenders. They can stop Geelong from being dominant inside 50. They've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Play the game as it should be played. And home or far away. The banners fly high from road to sky.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Geelong kicking to the right of screen. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. The opening bounce. Natanui got a fist to it. Manufactures the handball. This is Darling. Just gets it onto the boot. Blitzarves has a great set of hands. Goes with the kick. Henry got under it. Slams it on the boot. Stewart gets the loose ball. Gets a touch to the ball. Hacking it out of there. Spills the mark. Gathered by Constable. Quickly onto the boot. A clean pickup. Kennedy kicks out of the congestion. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Archie with a short hand pass. Natanui fires it up to the square. West Coast over Geelong. But one. Looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Kicks it out of the back half. A chance to reload the attack now. Kelly with a chance if he can keep his cool. Likes his chances from here. Close call there, but it just made it for a score. Kelly getting the crowd involved. They draw first blood.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Punches are clear. Shuey can't hold on to the tackle. Picked up by Constable. Dangerfield just gets a boot to it. Menegola going for number one. Drop punt straight through the middle. He celebrates hard after that. Geelong are on the ball. The game is back underway. Swats it. He wins possession. Dishes it off to a player on the run.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Constable slick with the hands. Gets a handball away. High tackle. Spears the ball. Radaglia collects it. Puts on a bump. Hits him hard. Coughed up by Redden. Brownless gathers it now. Picks up the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Yo manufactures a handball. Slams it onto the boot. Can't take possession. Collected by Kennedy. Yo sticks the tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Couldn't keep the ball in play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Almost cut it off. Tui gets the loose ball. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. Receives the handball and takes off. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Marked by Natanui. Might be too far out to score. Uses it now. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres out. Redden going for number one. Oh, just hits the post. West Coast by 2 points. Looking to bring it back into play. Stewart decides to go to himself. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Henry quickly onto the boot. He gets above the crowd. Redden choosing to play on. Sinks the slipper into it. Takes it well. Putting this one through would give West Coast plenty of confidence. Cripps goes for goal. A drop punt through the goals. He puts through his first goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. West Coast with the ascendancy over Geelong, leading 14-6.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle now. One it down. Redden keeps coming. Cripps grabbed it clean. Kennedy there to mop up. Radigalia puts on a big hit. Henry soccers the kick. Keeps it moving. Venables finds his man on the move. Hits the post, and it's a minor. West Coast doing well at the moment. Blitzarves looking to bring it back into play. Selwood couldn't hang on to the ball. Kennedy picks up the loose ball. Ryan slams it onto the boot. Rowan collects the loose ball. Soccers it forward. Goes off the ground. Kelly wins the foot race. And it carries the line and through for a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The margin is 15. Clears the contest. Ends up with Brownless. The ball spills to Darling. The umpire pays the free kick. Chips it towards half forward. Great mark. 45 metres out. Almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Vardy manages to get it over the line and through for a goal. He loved that one. That's 3 in a row for West Coast. The lead is now 21.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Centre bounce.
West Coast are getting first use from their ruckman.
Cripps takes a strong mark. Rowan steals possession. Clear free. Just put... The kick from Rowan. Marking in space was Henderson. Advances now. Great mark in the pack. Got boot to ball. Good mark there. Chose to kick it. Good mark by Shepherd. Punches the kick. A mark by Jetta. Bangs it on the boot now. Doing well with the mark. Rioli right on the edge of his range.
Move it on.
He heads for home. Good body work to win the mark. 15 metres out.
Move it on!
Venables thumps it towards goal. They get around him after that effort. West Coast, Cav 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 27. Vardy aims for his man on the ground. Links with hands, with the ball now. Duggan kicks it. Kennedy soccers it forward. Cleanly picked up. Rushes it through from behind. Unsure of their next move. Plays on. Stewart kicks hard along the boundary line. Keeps it alive. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Myers can link up through hands. Constable just took way too long. McGovern got him.
Fantastic pressure there.
Archie puts on a bump. Finding the loose ball was Stanley. Quick handball. Rowan gives it to the player running past. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Radaglia gets on the end of that handball. Picked off the deck. He gets another possession. The handball now from Stanley. McGovern can work it back. Drops the ball. Dug it out. Menegola gets the ball. Shows some physicality off the deck. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. A chance for Darling. He flicks it over, linking by hand, racking up possessions now. Found space for an easy mark. 45 metres out. Venables should be able to put this through. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Drop punt straight through the middle. That pushes the lead further out. Celebrating hard. West Coast have kicked the last 5 goals. The lead is now 34.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Darling handballs to no one in particular. Taken by Gredden. Dug out the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Taking a nice grab. Schofield uses it by foot. Ryan does well to mark. Uses it now. It's a turnover. Just gave it away. Going for goal number 1. Just couldn't get at the curve enough. The Eagles' lead is now 35.
West Coast have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Didn't get low enough. The first term is over, and it's West Coast in the lead.
West Coast have come out and started well and shown they have what it takes. The coach will be asking for more of the same for the rest of this one.
Time to take a look at the stats.
West Coast have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Thank you, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. Darling collected the ball well. Scoops up the ball. A poorly executed tackle there. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Keeps it in play. Sends it clear of the contest. Tui spills it. Gaff gets a quick kick away. And now we'll have a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Collects the loose ball. My ball, says the umpire. Natanui thumps it forward. Bounce, works for Blitzarves. He gets his hands on the footy, hits the target by hand. He has the ball. Yo, unable to hold on. The ball will be coming back. Gaff flicks it over. Henry rushes with the kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. Natanui dug out the loose ball. Ball gets cut off. Henderson with quick hands is in his possession. Radaglia just fends off his opponent. Radaglia just threw it. A race for the loose ball. Ablett got the hands free. Has it now. Dangerfield lobs the handball. Getting in the way was Shepherd. Keeps it moving. Practicing some fancy moves. They can create from this. Manages to get it onto the boot. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Just manufactures what he could. Has a man running for him. Fends off the tackler. Puts it on the boot. The mark has been taken. Elects to kick. A good mark under the circumstances. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Miss from behind. Margin in a really tricky situation.
West Coast have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Gathers it now. Barris kicks hurriedly. Movement by hand. He can take off after that handball. Finds the loose ball. The ball spills in the tackle, and now Henry. Ball hits the deck. Gets the loose ball. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Taylor slips high and gives away the free kick. Darling over the top. West Coast fans would love to see this one sail through. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Just hits the post and a minor score. West Coast by 35. Stewart to kick it in. Blitzarves could be upset with that. Rushes with the kick. Fogarty took his eyes off the ball. The loose ball picked up. Gets a quick kick away. Brownless just gets it onto the boot. Mops up the loose ball. Picking it up was Dalhouse. Duncan getting a chance for a break. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Stewart goes off the ground. Duggan unable to lay the tackle. Dangerfield elects to kick. Got hands to it, applying the physical pressure. Taylor having some trouble down there. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Gone! What a tackle!
Outstanding pressure.
Henderson moves it now. Shepherd goes for territory. Uses it by foot. Unable to create the space.
Great tackling technique.
A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Shepherd goes with the kick. Good grab there from Jenner. Jenner has resources out wide. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves it by foot. Doing well with the mark. Drives the kick hard. Finds a target. McGovern puts it on the boot. Brownless takes the mark. Looks to move it by foot. Rioli grabs that one. Sinks the slipper into it. Strong with the body and wins the mark. A long driving kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Schofield uses it by foot. Yoke has it. Plays on. Goes the long option. Takes the mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Strong mark in the contest. Brownless kicks it. A strong pack mark. Gets a hand in. It's been turned over. McGovern couldn't snaffle it. Dug out the loose ball. Selwood just put it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Open opportunity for Hearn. Wants to keep it moving. Gives it to Duggan. couldn't snaffle it. He gains possession. Rioli brushed off easily. The loose ball scooped up. Taken well at ground level by Yo, using every ounce of energy he has left. Works it across the ground. Kelly hacks it out of there. Sweeping handball from Ablett. Shuey gets in the way. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. They are happy with that effort. Gets some reward for his efforts. That is 6 in a row for the Eagles. Now they lead by 41.
West Coast are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
He's enjoying that goal. The margin is 47.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. West Coast have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
He's got the footy in his hands. The Eagles supporters delighted by that effort. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 8 in a row for West Coast. 53 points the difference.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle.
West Coast are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Decides to kick. Winning the ball in the air was Venables. Handballs. Cripps gets on the end of that handball. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 9 in a row for West Coast. Now they lead by 59.
That's a really good team goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Geelong are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. He intercepts the ball well.
Move it on.
Chose to kick it. They chase after the loose ball. Just gets a hand in. Brownless gets the handball away. Gets into some space to mark this. Looks up with a kick. Cockatoo drops the mark, slams it onto the boot. Dangerfield gains possession. He couldn't hang on. Kicks hurriedly. With quick hands. Cripps getting in on the act. Archie looks in need of a spell. Gathered by Dangerfield. Hands that ball to the opposition. He gets right at his face. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's been a promising first half at West Coast. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the...
Ball off hands. Henry, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
It'll be interesting to see. Second half action about to commence. We're back in motion. Natanui slaps it away. Hurried kick. Turned it over. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Lucky to score with that shot. West Coast, but ready to bring it back into play. Taylor scoops it up. Taylor throws the ball away. Archie going for number 2. Blitzard gets on the end of this. A spearing kick. An easy grab for Tui. Lobs the handball. And the boundary line wins.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Toss back into play. Natanui hurls it away. Takes possession.
Thank you.
One down by Natanui. Great control there. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Constable pushes his opponent off with one hand. Kelly won himself a free. Goes by foot. Over the top of the pack. 45 metres out. Cripps already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. 10 metres out.
Move it on!
The drop part sails between the big sticks. Sets his first. Darling increases the lead. He celebrates hard after that. About to resume play. Vardy won the hit out. Brownless gets on the end of this. Shuey got him high there. Brownless moves it now. Henry takes the mark. Uncontested. Did well to get a hand in. Goes with the kick. Well collected. Venables off the deck. Stewart picks up the loose ball.
West Coast are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Yo dug out the loose ball. A lot of possessions for him. He runs it over the line. Tui struggling to run at the moment. Umpire tosses it in. Vardy got the tap. Myers soccers the kick. Rowan short by hand. Just manages to release the kick. Dangerfield applying physical pressure. Links with hands. He's got the football now. Picked off by Shepherd. Cockatoo couldn't stick the tackle. Intercepted. Selwood links up with a chance to run. Brownless has a teammate on the move. He gains possession. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Slips the handball to Parfitt. The ball spills to Schofield. He looks like he needs a spell. Stewart releases the ball. Dalhouse gathers it now. Picks up the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Rioli marks in a bit of space. Slams it on the boot. Good body work to win the mark. 45 metres out.
Go.
Cripps already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. Couldn't complete the mark. He loved that one. West Coast beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 80-7. He has the ball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Shuey wins the foot race. He flicks it over. Venables goes to the man on the run. Found a way to keep balance. Here's Henry. He's been influential. Terrific mark there. Chips it towards half forward. Barris gets the loose ball.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
With a driving kick. Marked by Fogarty. So what can Geelong do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
He needs to convert if they to have any chance from here. Smiles all round. Geelong now only trailed by 67. We resume hostilities. Guides it down. He's got the football now. Takes it well. Vardy puts it on the boot. Dangerfield doesn't take the mark. Stewart elects to kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it too. He clears the ball from the contest. Moves the ball by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. He drives it. Just gets a boot to it. Shuey goes off the ground. The ball mopped up. Taken by Ryan. He's got the footy in his hands. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Shepherd on the ball. Runs it over the boundary line. Cockatoo running off for a break. Ball back into play. Punched away. Got that off just in time. Makes it somebody else's problem. With the ball now. This is Dangerfield. Goes by hand to Blitzarves. Gives the old don't argue. Rushes with the kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Yo, just threw it. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. That doesn't look good. Don't think he'll be coming back.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Ball spills. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Ball tossed back in.
West Coast are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Stewart collects the loose ball. Sees it out of play. Umpire calls advantage. Toss back into play. Vardy clears the contest. Somehow got the ball out. Kick by Henry. Trying to avoid everything out there. Cockatoo runs onto the field. It'll be a ball up. Vardy won the tap. Goes off the ground. Continues to find the footy. He wins possession. Wins the race to the ball. Just put it on the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Decides to soccer it. Brownless there to mop up. Finds his man. Has a runner alongside him. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Menegolic has it. Decides to kick. A free kick is paid to Hearn. Keeps the kick low. Dug it out. Redden heads onto the ground.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Slapped away. Stanley couldn't complete the tackle. The tackle over the shoulder. Got boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Elects to kick it long. Ablett did well to win that ball. Goes with the kick. Good mark by Duncan. 45 metres out. Going for goal number one. That kick was pure.
No doubt about it.
They get a desperately needed goal. They get around him after that effort. That's 2 in a row for Geelong. They need to continue to peg this margin back. Doing well was Kelly. Menegolic steals possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Ablett with the intercept. Missed the target. Handball finds Jetta. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Henry not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Off the ground, and it's a goal for Ryan. Celebrating hard. West Coast lead by 67. About to resume hostilities. Taps it down. Has it now. Natanui used the body to take that mark. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are West Coast 86 to Geelong 19.
West Coast fans are...
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Geelong are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
Much appreciated. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Punches it clear. Dangerfield comes away with the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Brownless kicks hurriedly. Hearn missed an opportunity to mark. Interesting handball. Selwood goes streaming past and gets the footy. Yo collects it, mops up the loose ball. Intercepted by Natanui, putting his skills on display. Stewart finds possession. Shuey couldn't keep his hands on it. Picked off the deck. Penetrating handball. Releases the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Constable just too high with the tackle. A race for the loose ball. Ainsworth puts his body on the line. Moves it by foot. A chance to reload the attack now. The ball ends up with Duncan. Gets the handball away. Hacking it out of there. It's a turnover. Got the hands free. Gaff onto the ball. Ryan goes for territory. Fancy footwork, and it's a goal. Darling puts his second on the board. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Natanui guides it down. A chance for Selwood. Fighting hard was Dangerfield. Manufactures the handball. Selwood earns a free kick. Uses it now. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Tui hacking it out of there. Finds this one all by himself. Looks up with a kick. Great mark under pressure. Fogarty a long way out. Going for goal number 2. Barrett gains some territory. Scoops up the ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Kelly. Gaff just gets a boot to it. Dangerfield winning plenty of possessions. They really need a goal on the board now. Hook the kick wide, and a behind. Lets them down there. Geelong behind by 72. Teammates break for him. Barris gets on the end of this. Goes by foot. Good grab there from Shepherd. Slams it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick.
West Coast haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
That ball comes off the post. Geelong close the gap to 71. Jetta unsure of the next move. Decides to play on. With a driving kick. Duncan wins the ball in the air. Not sure if he has the journey from here. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Geelong behind by 70.
West Coast have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Uses it by foot. Marks that ball uncontested. Gaff sends one up towards the wing. Takes a strong mark. Kelly keeping it low. Schofield got under it. Elects to kick. Intercepts the ball well.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space. As a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The kick goes out on the full from Jenkins. Barris with a drilling ball. Shepherd with an easy mark. Puts it on the boot. Fogarty looking to track down the footy. Now it's a baller.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Goes off the ground. Cripps slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Can't take possession. Just dismisses his opponent. A quick handball from Selwood. Venables sends it clear of the contest. Darling goes off the ground. Off the ground. He's kicked the goal. That's number 3. They increase their lead. He's enjoying that goal. West Coast have 3 in a row. This margin is...
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. West Coast have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance. Great tackle.
Putting his skills on display. Jetta just threw it. He's been in everything. Dangerfield knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. Marks now and can send it back.
West Coast have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. A stab kick from Bogarty. A solid mark from Cockatoo. 50 metres from home.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Ends up turning this ball over. Moved on by Hearn. Nice work from Jetta. Keeps the kick low. Marks all alone. Chose to kick it. Gaff making his way onto the field. The umpire will ball it up. Thumped clear. Shuey decides to soccer it. Venables looking a bit sluggish out there. Hits the target by hand. Takes possession. Showing control was Ryan. Ryan throws the ball away. Moves the ball by foot. Takes the mark. He drives it. Venables leaps over the top. Puts boot to ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He delivers with a drop punt. Pretty happy with that one. Margin starting to really blow out.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Cats haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
With the ball is Menegola. Looks like it's going to be paid deliberate. Sinks the slipper into it. The possession caused a turnover. Gaff, Campbell's out in front. Natanui gives it off, and now they go. Squeezes out a handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Collected by Hearn. Just gave it away. Jenkins releases the ball. Goal! Harpett loved kicking that one. Geelong produced the margin.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He did really well there and gets the reward. West Coast have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
The mark is taken by Menegola. Puts it on the boot. Gaff with a short hand pass. Wins the race to the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
One down. Dalhouse needs a chance to rest. Gets the loose ball. Duggan, hurried kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. Henry has resources out wide. Great mark in the pack. Henderson not getting much of it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Shuey slams it onto the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back.
West Coast haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Nice mark under pressure. Looks up with a kick. Shepherd leaps over the top. Wants to play on. Up for grabs for Yo. Ball picked up. Constable going for number one. It always looked close, but it hits the post and have to take those half chances. Time's running out, and there is a big margin in front of them.
West Coast have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Finding the loose ball was Soccer 2. Barris collects the loose ball. Geelong. Final scores at 104-30. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
I will too.
Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. Tonight, we're coming to you from the SCG. Almost perfect conditions for the footy here tonight. Plenty of wind about for this one. Likely to cause all kinds of problems for the players tonight. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
Taking the field tonight will be Sydney and Western Bulldogs. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
We know the scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides. If this turns into a shootout, it becomes about which team holds up better defensively.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Although the odds be great or small, the songs will go in and win overall, while the loyal sons are.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Western Bulldogs kicking to the left of screen. These lineups look very strong, and both teams look fired up and set to go. We prepare for what shapes as an enthralling contest here today. And here's the bounce to launch the festivities. Wins the ruck duel. The ball mopped up quickly onto the boot. Tapley had it, lost it. Trengo quickly onto the boot. Got hands to it. Brand a bit too casual with the tackle. It's marked by Norton. Works it across the ground. Kennedy determined to reach the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
McRae wins the foot race. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Naismith with the hit is in his possession. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, and it didn't look great.
Lloyd with the responsibility of kicking it in. Sinks the slipper into it. Thurlow marks uncontested. Puts boot to ball. A strong pack mark. Heaney has resources out wide. Cleanly picked up. Gathered by McRae. Going for goal number one. Chalk a goal up the Western Bulldogs. Congratulated by his teammates. And we have the first goal of the match. Centre bounce. Won the hit out. Goes for territory. Cordy picks up the loose ball. Kennedy keeps it moving. Going for goal number one. Taylor sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He's excited about that one. That's the first goal for Sydney.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle now. Won the hit out. And now Trengo. Getting pushed out of the way was McCartan. A great mark taken there. The kick from Lloyd. Lloyd over the top. Goes with the kick. Dug out by Thurlow. The loose ball scooped up. Bruce keeps coming. At full stride, receives the handball. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. His teammates rush over. Western Bulldogs by 7 points.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Umpire ready to resume play. 1 down. Parker collects it, slams it onto the boot. Off hands from Taylor. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
English hands it to open space. Patley has the ball. Dug out the loose ball. Opportunity for Dale. Finding the loose ball was Rampy. Good mark there. 50 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Bruce. Blasts it inside the 50. A chance to reload the attack now. With a driving kick. Malikan grabs that one. Malikan couldn't dispose of it properly. McLean creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Big tackle.
Going for goal number 1. All for a point. Western Bulldogs by 8 points. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on from the kick in. Slams it on the boot. McLean takes it well. Wants to keep moving. Over the top of the pack. He gets his hands on the footy. Finds a bit of room to mark. Franklin goes with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Elected to play on. Parker drives the kick. Finds a target. Wants to move it quickly. Got boot to ball. Coughed up by Cordy. Dale just gets it onto the boot. Johannisen just put it on the boot. Finds the loose ball. Dishes it off. Receives the handball and takes off. Crozier did well not to fumble. Spills the mark. Gowers gets a quick kick away. Lloyd soccers it home for a goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The lead is now 14.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Kennedy moves it by hand, and now they're away. Dunkley throws the ball away. Uses it by foot. Well picked up. Johannisen picks it up. Bontempelli rushes with the kick. Bruce with the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Looking to kick goal number 2. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. He spears the ball. Rampy gets in a good position. Franklin got hands to it. Collects the loose ball. Releases by hand. The ball spills to Bontempelli. Just gets it onto the boot. Parker hammers it at goal. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He loved that one. The game is back underway. Wins the ruck duel. With the ball now. Gives a don't argue. Chose to kick it. He gets above the crowd. Moves it by foot. Great mark. Sweeping handball. Key now. He gains possession. Crozier looks to get onto the football. Brand short by hand. Gets it out of congestion. A strong mark in the pack from Rob. Looks to move it by foot. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The scores, Western Bulldogs 20 to the Swans 12.
Western Bulldogs started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Western Bulldogs haven't been winning the ball.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in motion. Big thump from Naismith. Brings it out of the pack. Collected by Crozier.
Fantastic tackle.
I hope that's not serious, but boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Naismith. Handballs. Has it now. Ends up with Franklin. On its way. Couldn't keep it straight all the way. It's offline. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Suckling searching for a teammate. Cordy found a way to mark that one. Kicks to the square. Trengos hates it strongly. Goes by foot. Contests the hard ball. Johannesen couldn't stick the tackle on Melican. He lays off the pass. Parker launches towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. One more goal and they grab the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. He's got the football now. English now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball up calls. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thrashes it. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. The umpire will ping him for deliberate. Decides to kick. Takes that one strongly. Elects to kick. Drops the ball. Using every ounce of energy he has left. McCartan spears the ball. Marked by Hewitt. He drives it. Norton gets the loose ball. Norton was taken high in the tackle. Base and marked. Uses it now. A big contested grab. Looks up with the kick. The umpire will ball it up. Winning it was Naismith. Takes possession. Nails the goal. That's the first goal of the day for English. Gets some reward for his efforts. Western Bulldogs with a handy break. They lead Sydney 26-19.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Western Bulldogs are doing a good job at getting the ball forward. They lead the inside 50s and they're creating plenty of problems for the opposition defence. Western Bulldogs are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Lloyd tries his luck at goal. Does well to cut off the kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into a good position to take it. Punches the kick. Stands tall and marks. Elects to kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Chooses to play on. Melican gets the ball. Releases the handball. He can take off after that handball. Parker with an opportunity from the turnover. Parker just through it. McLean drives the kick. Heaney there to mop up. Pushes through with power. Works it across the ground. The ball spills. He has the ball. Linking by hand. Hacks it out of there. Lloyd wins the marking contest. decides to go for home. The kick ends up hitting the post. They points the difference. Lloyd weighing up the options now. Melican marks. Channels a long kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Gets some distance on the kick. Bontempelli takes the mark.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Slams it home. Look at them celebrate that effort. Western Bulldogs have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 14.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give the Western Bulldogs a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
Goes by hand. A great goal. Heaney celebrates with the fans. The Swans now only trail by 8. Swats it. McRae grabbed it clean. Applies a bump. Parker having a big game.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Blakey, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 35 metres out, an ideal position to be kicking from. Going for goal number 1. No wondering there, and it's a behind. It's under 2 goals now.
Western Bulldogs have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Kick by Franklin. Thurlow runs after the ball. Just put it on the boot. Just landed in his back. Winds up and goes long. And we'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
He wins possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Takes a nice mark. Cordy puts it on the boot. Intercepts the ball well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Western Bulldogs forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Half-time and Western Bulldogs have the lead by 7.
Western Bulldogs have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at half-time.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Western Bulldogs are gaining a lot of their advantage through.
The third quarter has begun. Back in the middle to resume play. Naismith with the punch. Parker just put it on the boot. The mark is taken by Taylor.
Western Bulldogs just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Papley going for a broke now. The kick connects with the post. The Swans reduce the margin. Suckling considering the options on the kicking. Off the deck. Raw goes off the deck and nails the goal. Celebrating hard. Sydney could kick back-to-back goals. It's all level here.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It's a big stage of this game.
Back with another centre bounce. Naismith thumped it clear. He's got the footy in his hands. Couldn't snaffle it. Kicks hurriedly. Melican dug out the loose ball. Taylor didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Moves the ball by foot. Great grab. will have to put everything into this one. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Ball off hands. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
That's right, I know he just can't seem to get into the game.
Unsure of their next move. Plays on from the kick-in. Suckling elects to kick. Marking in space for Trengove. Looks to move it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Goes by foot. Heaney hangs on to that one. He drives it. Marks all alone. Uses it now. He wins the ball in the air. 40 metres out.
Move it on!
He goes it alone. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. He's excited about that one. Sydney have kicked the last 3 goals. Sydney by 7 points.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Sydney have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Duray was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Keith just threw it. Hewitt looks to convert this opportunity. 50 metres out.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 1. That kick goes offline. Sydney starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 41-33. Marked by Williams. Puts it on the boot. A mark by Johannesson.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Needs a bit of a rest. Takes a strong mark.
Move it on!
Bruce looking to put through another goal. No issues with that drop pass. Congratulated by his teammates. Western Bulldogs behind by 2. We're back in the middle now. Naismith won the hit out. He's leading the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Clean from the half volley. Takes it well. Gains some territory. A chance to gather the ball. Picks up the loose ball. Just threw the ball. Franklin uses it by foot. An easy grab for Rampy. Uses it by foot. Keith takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Just gets a boot to it. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Kicks it long. Johannesson marks it. About to take the kick. Slight angle. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. Western Bulldogs close the gap to 1. Lloyd players move as they look to provide an option. Chose to kick it. Simply outplayed his opponent. Brand kicks it out of the defensive 50. McLean looks to build some momentum with this kick. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. We're all tied up now. Ready to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Lloyd kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Manages to get a hand to it. And he stepped over the boundary line.
The game has tightened right up.
Thrown in now. Hammers it. The ball in the hands of Wallace. Ball up close to the boundary. Punched away. Is in his possession. Naismith throws the ball away. Bontempelli goes with the kick. Great grab. Moves the ball along the wing. Open opportunity for Franklin. Decides to kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. He goes for broke. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Of course, Hunter.
Smiles all round. Sydney fleeted by a goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. The loose ball picked up. Ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Has it now. Slick with the hands. Slips the handball to Hunter. He's had a stellar match. Gathers it now. Did well to get a hand in. We head into the final term with Sydney 47 playing Western Bulldogs 41.
Sydney believe they can win this game.
Here's Gaz to break down the stat. Umpire ready to begin the final term. Back in the middle to resume play now. Naismith gets onto the ball. Naismith throws the ball away with a driving kick. He takes the mark. Norton moves it now. Dunkley does well to mark. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Go.
A great mark taken there. Moves it by foot. The ball finds Lloyd. Gets it away. He looks like he needs a spell. Gowers can create on the turnover. Ball hits the deck. Brand failing to get near it, Gaz.
You're right, Hunter. He's gone missing lately.
Suckers it through for a goal. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. A critical stage of this one.
About to resume play. Hammers it. Hunter with the ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Stands tall and marks. Lloyd has resources out wide. The mark is taken by Franklin. Got boot to ball. Wood kicks in heavy traffic. Marks now and can send it back. Goes with the kick. Collects the loose ball. He gains possession. Handball finds Dunkley. Bontempelli kicks hurriedly. Gowers leaps over the top. Now with a low spearing kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Lloyd bangs it on the boot now. Marks in a bit of space. He couldn't hang on. Heaney might have overworked himself there. He makes that kick count. Full price. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. He's enjoying that goal. We resume hostilities. Trengo just swats it away. Takes a simple grab. Slams it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Ball collected. Blakey goes for it now. They get around him after that effort. Sydney could kick back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 12. Thumped by Trengo. The bounce made it tough. Naismith rushes with the kick. Coughed up by Wallace. Moved on by Williams. Laying a strong tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Johannesson quickly onto the boot. Can't take the mark. Mills hacking it out of there. The loose ball picked up. Trengo tackles.
A great defensive effort.
Can he put it through? Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Yes, Hutto.
He celebrates hard after that. Western Bulldogs now only trail by 6.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Sydney are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment. They're cutting off these opposition kicks.
Hunter just gets it onto the boot. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hunter.
Rampik sends one up towards the wing. A race for the loose ball. Heaney takes it well. Crozier picks it up. Hurried kick. Daniel gets in a good position. Western Bulldogs would love to make the most of this opportunity. This will square it up. Unbelievable. And they put it through. His teammates rush over. The scores are tied. Thumped clear. He's got the football now. Pushes through with power. Mills gathers it now. Now we've got a ball up. Naismith thumps it clear. Dishes it off. Hunter, hurried kick. And the mark will be paid. 35 metres out. Moving on. Going for goal number 2. Drop punt finds its way home from Lloyd. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 3 in a row for Western Bulldogs. There's nothing in it now. Naismith soccers it forward. Found a way to keep balanced. He's having a big game right now.
He's getting off the chain.
Gowers needs to lift.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Gets into some space to mark this. Keeps going. The kick from Mills. McCartan has it. Gets a hand of the ball. Bruce decides to soccer it. He just can't get out of the action.
It's very tense at the moment.
Umpire tosses it in. Punches it clear. Taken well at ground level by Gowers. The ball is coming back into play. Naismith thumps it forward. Manufactures a handball. Little 1-2. Johannesson slams it onto the boot. Gowers grabs that one. Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. McCartan will be upset with that. Drives it out of the pack. Blakey with a chance to line up the goal. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts it on the boot. Suckling deciding where to go with the kick in. Western Bulldogs have done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. Gary, any final thoughts?
There are so many big moments in games like this, and it was the Western Bulldogs that made them up.
Final scores are 65-60.
Listening out for Jenny's old coupe, midnight blue. It's faded, but she's always been true. Holiday, I haven't seen you since you had to get away. Window pane.